So Devin's over here yanking on something, probably trying to break it. Who knows? But
The master of breakage.
yeah, so we're doing this battery location. You got to run this tuck charge harness. He already started messing with some stuff last night. He already went on ahead and took the terminals off at the fuse box. Old battery's already out the way because turbo kit. Here we have our previous positive terminal, which is one on the battery. You see this harness goes down here, down to the starter and to the alternator. I got to get that crap off and get this just old harness out the way, and then run the new one down and through up, around or whatever over to where the battery's going to be. Now that it's relocated over here, we don't have the battery box on yet or anything because Devin sucks at doing this stuff quickly. He needs to hurry up a little bit, but it's all right. We'll get him there.
All right, so that's pretty much how the tray's gonna fit on there. I just had to beat that pinch weld out right there.
Hey fool, you got a like a harness clip removing tool, so I can pry off this harness clip. So we just break it. All right.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, that came off nice and easy. I already broke it. Perfect.
Cool.
So what you do, I mean, this harness is, we're not, all right, so little disclosure here. I normally wouldn't advise just breaking stuff. I don't go like that. We got a friend like that. Make fun of him a lot, but in this case, this old harness isn't getting used anymore, so no one cares. We break that little harness clip off. It'll be all right.
Yeah, pretty much that new harness over there that I showed y'all is what we're gonna be using. We're just gonna use the clips or the plug and the wires for the knock sensor and the alternator and the starter. But I'll have to relume all that and make it look all nice again. All right, so Christian has fully got the charge harness all disconnected and out.
Old charge harness, you got your terminals at your fuse box, your positive battery terminal. This is a knock sensor, starter terminal, and then signal wire, and then alternator is the ELD, and then power wire. So all that shit.
So pretty much all we're keeping, well, we got to pull stuff out of that harness, bro.
Right.
So.
All right, guys.
All right, guys.
All right, guys. All right, so.
Fuck you. So we got the tray on. Charge harness ran through. Got to figure out where to tuck it, though. Christian's down here digging through all this shit, trying to get everything connected. Only complaint about this tray is this bottom hole. These two lined up, but this one did not line up. So I kind of just had to get it in there, But other than that, tray's pretty nice, solid. Hopefully it keeps my battery from flying off at the normal speed limit, because we don't go fast around here.
Why the fuck you lying?
So Christian has got this charge harness all hooked up to the fuse box and kind of ran through. And I have stripped this harness and pulled these sensors out so we can hook those back up to where they need to go. But so far so good. Kind of trying to hurry up and get this done so we can go work on his EG. Finish sanding the bay down. Yeah, so far so good. What you think?
Just want to be done already.
Yeah.
I work on cars all week. Then I get off and work on cars. I worked on this car a lot already. Haven't really got much done on my own car, so it's really all I'm waiting for.
Yeah, so little backstory. Christian's pretty much the one who helped me get all this fully put back together and everything. Car was at a buddy's house. He helped me pull the motor out, and then he got busy with work. So I was kind of, this is my first.
Not me, the other guy.
Yeah, not Christian, the other guy whose house the car was at in his garage. Got kind of stuck. This is the first time I've kind of done this. First K-Series car. I've had the car for 3 years, but first K-Series car boosted. And Christian kind of helped me along the way. So we got it done. It runs good. It just still needs to be tuned. And a few small little things. Like I need to run a steel braided fuel line and just some other stuff. But we're getting there. Gotta get all ready for H Day. Ain't that right?
Yeah, I've got a caged EG hatch, K24, full 24 TSX motor, Sidewinder 6266. Car's been running 85. When I first get the car running, I'm shooting for the 500 horsepower range. I haven't done much drag racing or anything, but I think I want to try and, maybe if it's doable, dial the car in at the 1050 index at H-Day. We'll dial the car in to run and hopefully 1050 index, and just see what we can do there, and then progress the car further, get down in the single digits and the nines, and you know, just keep going further. But for right now, for a stock TSX block, if I could go 1050s consistent and maybe take home a H-Day win, I'd be happy. So we'll see. Well, the EP3, it was supercharged. I was gonna go bigger blower. They told me it'd be about a year wait time for the blower kit, and I'm like, man, you know, I can get a turbo kit like same week. So I pieced together a turbo kit, and I was gonna put that on the EP3. I had it over at a friend's house getting ready to get the intercooler piping done for that kit on that car, and a big like F350 used their driveway randomly to turn around and ran into my EP3, and caused a good bit of damage to that car when we ran into it. So I got all stirred up. I'd always kind of wanted an EG anyway, so I kind of used that as like my I guess motivation to just going ahead and go the EG route, because I mean, you could dial that chassis a lot more. They're known, proven to work at the track, so a lot more support and options as far as parts and stuff like that. So I just went with that. I found a car that already had a 6-point cage in it. So it's just 6-point for now. I actually have the rest of the halo and all the down bars and everything to make it the full 10-point. But right now I'm good with the 6-point for 1050s, and we'll see what we can do from there.
Yeah, so I bought this car 3 years ago. Always wanted an RSX. Got it for like $3 grand. I've always wanted to boost one. Never had the money. Then I finally, you know, got my hands on a kit. I pieced it all together. So Christian's shooting more for like a take to the track car, but something he could still possibly drive on the street. This is gonna be my this is like a street car for me. But I still want to take it to the track and see what it runs, but gotta dial it all in and everything. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do before I take it to the track. But for now, just a street car. Full interior, just no back seats, and no trunk liner. But other than that, just a street car.
It's slow. Come race it.
It's slow, yeah. But
I'll take any bets on it.
25.
Come take my money. So we got Devin over here putting his battery tray in. He's just snugging some stuff up on the tray. I'm just holding this ground cable here.
Ow.
Might just
Ow.
Ground cable.
Fuck.
Here's your ground cable, buddy. Did it hurt?
No, I just smashed my finger.
Oh, he smashed his finger. He got
Smashed
a
my little finger.
he got a little boo boo.
Tighten up, dude.
Softy over here.
Tighten up.
Tell this softy tighten up. Drop in the comments some tighten up for this softy.
Tighten up.
I got the DC5 Creations charge harness on. This one's going to the ground spot here underneath the fuse box to the transmission. These ones are going to the fuse box, actual fuse box terminals running down. I have it tied up to this harness that actually follows down the front of the radiator support, down the lower radiator support, and across over to where the battery is now located. So you can see up here we got our positive terminal here on the battery. That's looping around over to the lower radiator support and over across to the alternator, the starter, and then over to the fuse box. So all that's pretty much done. The only thing that's really left is for Devin to figure out where he's going to put his ground terminal to, ground the negative terminal on the battery to the body. And once that's figured out, we should be able to fire this thing up.
So Christian just buttoned up the terminals on this. This is actually really nice, and I'm really impressed. Not to knock DC5 Creation. This looks great. We got the ground all hooked up. Christian tucked the harness all the way down and got it ran onto the fuse box and everything. And yeah, it looks cool. Looks good. What do you think?
I was a little skeptical at first because when I got my battery box or tray, whatever you want to call it, when I got mine in, mine was the raw. And I think we mentioned it before in the video, like mine was just really like nicked and scratched up. One of the like recessed slots for like mounting the tray to the chassis, one of those slots that one of those like Allen head bolts are supposed to sit into, the bolt head, the slot's not machined big enough for the bolt head, so it gouges into the aluminum when you actually tighten it all the way down. So there's a few kind of things that are little imperfections, some QC stuff with some of it. But really with this black tray, the black tray looked phenomenal. His harness honestly fit, ran, and all the links were great. Very clean work. I like the looming and the heat shrinking. I like the terminals he used. So I mean, overall for me, I gotta say, I think it's a pretty good kit for the money. I'm running it. It definitely looks killer. So I mean, looks good, works good, can't complain.
Not that long of an install either, so it doesn't take long.
We probably spent more time just looking for tools and stuff, honestly. Just trying to figure out like where tools are and stuff in here. And
You trying to say I'm unorganized right now?
I mean, it's the most organized I've ever been. He's ever been when I came to work with him. But I mean, just figuring out, you know, tools. And I mean, there's a few other guys who checked out their videos, and they had like, you know, removed their whole like you know, upper radiator support and radiator. They had their intake manifold off. I mean, I was able to just kind of pull the upper radiator support out the way, stick my hand in there, got them finger skills, and just, you know, found everything I needed to find, unscrewed, you know, took off the terminals, did the connectors, and put them right back. So we really didn't have to disassemble a whole lot. It's pretty straightforward. So I mean, anybody could probably do it. Check out the YouTube videos, the other guys' videos, our video, whatever. We didn't really go into a lot of details. It's more of just kind of like us just kind of screwing around, just kind of vlogging, showing us messing with cars, and just kind of, you know, just what we kind of do on the weekends. I mean, if people are more interested in how things are done, I'm definitely willing to elaborate a little bit more and go into more details. If you're genuinely got a question, I'll definitely help you out. So take with that what you will. But yeah, so I mean, honestly, I think everything's good to go, right? We can fire this thing up.
Fire it up, and then yeah,
make sure everything's getting the right power.
We gotta hurry up and get over to Christian's EG and get that started. So, but yeah, we're gonna fire it up real quick.
We got power.
Power to the dash.
You got the power. Oh, you want me to start it?
Yeah, start it, son.
You got the, is your clutch switch?
It's still all stock. Street car, son.
Whoa! Battery relocated successfully. Get at me, dog. So now as the day continues, we're over here in my EG. It's a K-swap turbo car, soon to be. I tried my hand at painting the bay myself. As you can see, I got some solvent pop in there, and a ton of runs in the clear. I mean, I'm trash at painting. It's the first time I've ever tried my hand at painting, and it did not come out too good. So now it's getting scuffed back down to get painted again by somebody that knows what they're doing. So I helped Devin this morning get the battery location done. So now he's helping me get this crap done. It's not fun. Anybody that does this stuff knows sanding and scuffing and doing this is not a fun task. But when you want to have something nice, you got to put the work in. So here we are to put in the work.
So here's how the scuffing's gone so far. I think we're about done with it. Now we got to bolt the suspension back up so we can put the wheels back on, and Christian can get it on a trailer and get it over to the guy's house for paint. But yeah, got it as scuffed up as we could get it. What you gotta say? Yeah, no.
No words.
This is buns. 100% this is buns.
Big buns.
But it's done now. Now all it needs to do is get painted, so we'll hit y'all back in a little bit.
So, base pretty much scuffed down on the EG. Already went through this whole process once, like I said. Tried to paint it, didn't come out, so back at it again. Here we are. That's how it's looking now, scuffed down. Is that a Sasquatch? What? Oh, what? Yep, all scuffed up, ready for paint. Might need a few spots that I might need to hit up again a little bit. She's back down on all four wheels, ready to go on the trailer. So we'll be getting back with you whenever I get it back from paint, and things are looking nice. As soon as it comes back, motor's ready to go in. Can start getting the harness done, run the fuel lines, and whatnot. I mean, I'll probably plumb the turbo kit and everything with the motor out of the car, going ahead and mount the manifold, turbo, run the feed and drain line, and all that good stuff, and get that squared away. Once that's done, motor in the car, wired up, lines ran, you know, do some electrical stuff, mount my DC5 Creations battery tray like we did on Devin's car this morning, but you know, mine's gonna go over here, down here on the EG. That's about it, man. If anybody wants some of these stupid, ugly Ganadors, come get them. You can have them for free. I don't want this shit. It's garbage. If nobody wants them, give us some likes or drop in the comments. I'll throw them off a bridge. I'll run them over with a car. I'll smash them with a hammer. Let me know what y'all want to see, because these things are ugly and stupid, and I don't know why anybody wants these things.
It's aerodynamic, son. It's aerodynamic. Look at that. That's aerodynamic. That makes you go faster. JDM as fuck, son.
No, this is just a big no. If you got some OEM EG mirrors, get at me. I'll take those. Some carbon mirrors, anything with these Ganadors, dude. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So that's a day in the life of working on garbage. Like and subscribe. Share this video to a friend so you can laugh at us. Yeah.
Haters are welcome.
And most important of all, tighten the fuck up.
Tighten up.